We're diving deep into a blockbuster acquisition that could redefine our interaction with technology. OpenAI, the powerhouse behind ChatGPT, has just announced it's acquiring IO, the secretive AI device startup founded by none other than Apple's legendary design guru, Jony Ive. This isn't just a business deal. It's a statement, a vision for the future, and it comes with a staggering price tag of approximately $6.4 billion in an all-equity transaction. Let's break down what we know. OpenAI confirmed on Wednesday its acquisition of IO, a company co-founded just a year ago by Jony Ive and a cadre of fellow Apple alumni, Scott Cannon, Tang Tan, and Evans Hankey, who, you might recall, briefly stepped into Ive's monumental shoes at Apple after his departure. In a joint statement, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman and Jony Ive painted a picture of synergy and ambition. They stated, "The IO team, focused on developing products that inspire, empower, and enable, will now merge with OpenAI to work more intimately with the research, engineering, and product teams in San Francisco." What's particularly interesting is the structure of this deal. Jony Ive himself is taking on deep creative and design responsibilities across OpenAI and IO. While IO merges fully into OpenAI, Ive's independent creative collective, the renowned LoveFrom, will remain separate. This suggests a powerful, focused collaboration on new AI-driven hardware, guided by Ive's unparalleled design philosophy. The financial details are equally compelling. OpenAI is shelling out an additional $5 billion, factoring in its existing 23% stake in IO. This makes the IO acquisition by far OpenAI's largest, dwarfing even its recent $3 billion purchase of AI-assisted coding tool Windsurf and its 2024 acquisition of analytics database company Rockset. It's a clear signal of OpenAI's aggressive strategy to not just lead in AI software, but to profoundly influence AI hardware. For those who follow tech, Jony Ive needs no introduction. He's the visionary behind Apple's most iconic and beloved products: the iPod, the iPhone, the iPad, the MacBook Air. His touch transformed consumer electronics, marrying form and function in ways previously unimaginable. He even co-designed Apple's futuristic headquarters, Apple Park. Since leaving Apple in 2019 to start LoveFrom with fellow designer Mark Newson, Ive's firm has consulted for high-profile clients like Airbnb, Ferrari, and Christie's, reportedly commanding fees up to $200 million a year. The creation of IO, however, signaled a return to direct product development, and now its absorption into OpenAI positions Ive at the heart of a new technological frontier. This acquisition doesn't happen in a vacuum. OpenAI, recently valued at a colossal $300 billion after a SoftBank-led funding round, is locked in an intense race. Competitors like Google, Anthropic, and Elon Musk's xAI are investing heavily and rolling out new generative AI products at a breakneck pace. To maintain its edge, OpenAI is clearly betting big on integrating its advanced AI models with purpose-built hardware. This isn't just about software anymore. It's about the entire user experience, the physical embodiment of artificial intelligence. This strategy has been building. Last November, OpenAI hired Caitlin C.K. Kalinowski, the former head of Meta's Orion Augmented Reality Glasses initiative, to lead its robotics and consumer hardware efforts. Her mission: to help bring AI into the physical world. Furthermore, OpenAI recently invested in Physical Intelligence, a San Francisco-based robot startup aiming to bring general-purpose AI into the physical world. The acquisition of IO and, crucially, the deep involvement of Jony Ive is the capstone on this hardware strategy. Imagine AI devices with the intuitive design and user experience excellence that defined Apple's golden era, powered by OpenAI's industry-leading models. We could be looking at the genesis of truly personal AI companions, revolutionary creative tools, or entirely new categories of devices we haven't even conceived of yet. What could this mean for consumers and the future of AI? The fusion of OpenAI's AI prowess with Jony Ive's design genius is tantalizing. Could we see an AI pod for your thoughts? A more intuitive, beautifully designed interface for interacting with powerful AI models? Devices that don't just respond to commands but anticipate needs, seamlessly integrated into our lives with elegance and simplicity? This move underscores a critical trend. The future of AI is not just about algorithms. It's about accessibility, usability, and desirability. Jony Ive's entire career has been dedicated to making complex technology feel effortless and human. If he can bring that magic to OpenAI's powerful AI, the results could be transformative. This $6.4 billion bet is a bold declaration from OpenAI. They're not just content with building the brains of AI, they want to craft its body and soul with one of the world's greatest designers leading the charge. The tech world will be watching with bated breath to see what emerges from this powerhouse collaboration.